Hey folks, what's shaking? It is day 2 at the National. I woke up, had the $20 breakfast downstairs that wasn't really worth 20 bucks, but what are you gonna do? And then hit the floor, hit the National, went walking through. It's a lot more crowded today than it was yesterday. I think the first day's probably the best. If you're only going for a day or two, I think the first day is probably your best bet. Especially yesterday, it was easier to walk around. It was really packed. It was hard to look at tables just because so many people, and I think it's just going to get worse. But I did. I heard about the silver pack redemption stuff that was going on yesterday with Topps, and then Panini started doing it today. And they have certain boxes that you can buy, and then you have to wait in line, and then basically Topps or Panini will take the wrapper off the box. That way I guess they're trying to keep you from reselling it sealed. But then they give you a silver pack. So I got 4 boxes of Absolute Football today. I've never opened Absolute Football, but these are, you have got a shot at getting a Kaboom. And a Kaboom is a super short print card. They're really valuable. They're really cool looking. I've never pulled one. I've pulled one downtown. Actually, my mother pulled it for me off a box that I mailed to her. So I got 4 boxes of the Absolute Kaboom, and then I got 4 silver packs. I know of a guy on YouTube last year that got a Caitlin Clark 1 out of one of these packs, got it graded, it got a 10, and sold it for $30,000. So that's probably the only purchase I'm going to make on the show floor today. I am going back in a few hours for trade night, and I'm hoping to find some raw basketball stuff that I want at trade night from the regular folks who aren't dealers. But I'm going to open up this box of these packs of Absolute Football, and then we'll open up the silver pack, and we'll see if we got anything good. I'm going to try to do one of these every day. So I've got 4 more nights left here. So do one more run of these every day. So I'll save the rest for the future videos. So let's flip the camera around and see if we land anything great. Okay, so we've got 24 of these. They've got 3 cards each. Probably bound to get a bunch of crap, but let's see how we do. So there's a Brock Bowers rookie. That's not so bad starting out. Kyle Duggar, Alex Singleton. Well, they make these hard to open. That was a rookie. Another rookie. I think that in the VIP room there's a table for donating cards to give the kids, and I think that I will probably just donate most of these. Well, I should have brought some scissors with me. Now the Kabooms are like $1,000 cards, and they are very difficult to hit, but we'll see. There's a Penix Jr. rookie. Jermaine Barton. Looks like I'm getting like one rookie typically per pack. Yesterday I saw people buying cases and cases of top stuff. I mean, dropping thousands and thousands of dollars just to get a bunch of these silver packs. My non-gambling self was telling me to leave this alone, but I did think it would be kind of fun to gamble a little bit. But I don't think these base rookies are worth more than a few bucks at best. It's another Brock Bowers. He was a fantastic rookie for the Raiders last year. Okay, here's our last pack for day one. Hey, there's Bo Nix. At least we got a good quarterback. All right. Here. All right. I've got 4 of these. I've heard that most likely I'm going to not get anything that good, but somebody pulled a 1 out of 5 Messi autograph yesterday, I heard. Something like that. So let's see. I got a Fancy Paige Beckers and a Ethan Holiday. Wow. Well, that ain't too bad. I mean, they're not numbered, but you know, Ethan Holiday, his brother was the first pick in the MLB draft a few years ago, and this guy was the 3rd or 4th pick. He's from Oklahoma, and Paige Beckers is one of the best female basketball players. She's definitely going to win Rookie of the Year. So I think for pack number 1, that ain't so bad. I'm going to sleeve these up. So I'll probably finish today off with taking you to trade night with me, but I'm just going to relax and get organized for the rest of the day. Hey folks, so it's part 2 of day 2. This morning I went and got some of these Absolute boxes to get some silver packs, and I opened 25% of it, and then I'm going to do 25% tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day. I did some relaxing during the afternoon. I finally went and walked over to this mall to go. They had a 7-Eleven in there to get some like snacks and water. I was getting tired of paying $5 for a bottle of water at the show. And then I went, trade night was supposed to start at 6 p.m. It's up in the VIP room. And my main job of this trip was to move all my best football stuff that I've been holding for a few months. So at about 4:30, I went up there and put out all my cards, and one guy came up, like Chad from Chalks_cards told me that somebody's gonna try to buy all of it from you at once, and one guy bought 95% of it, all but 2 cards. We swung a deal. It's Sky B Cards. It'll probably be on YouTube in a week or so if you want to watch the video of the guy trying to haggle with me. He had a video crew with him, and they put a microphone on me and everything, and we did swing a deal. And I got about what I was wanting. Real close. 2 cards he thought were overpriced of mine. He didn't, so we pulled those out. And that was a purple J.J. McCarthy PSA 10 and a disco variation Brock Bowers Prism PSA 10. And then I finally went back up into trade night. Had to wait in line out on the side of the building for a good half an hour to get in there. And then I traded those 2 cards plus $400 for this. I got this finest sky blue Lamine Yamal numbered out of 275. The guy told me he had a $350 price tag on it. I looked at eBay and I saw that one sold a couple days ago for $510. So I'm holding Yamal till next summer. I will probably drop this off and go ahead and put it in the PSA vault. And that way it's up there and people can make offers on it if they want to, but I'm probably not going to sell this until before the World Cup next summer. Spain is the favorite. They have as good a chance of anybody to win the World Cup, and this kid is the hottest player in soccer. I don't think he's even 18 years old yet. And then I got a few other things. I told the kid waiting in line with me that I was looking for raw basketball, And I got this Philadelphia 76ers, Jared McCain. He was a rookie this past year. I really like him for the 76ers. It's a numbered auto with a patch out of 30. And I was real happy to get that. Most of this stuff on Sunday, I'm going to wait in line and drop off all the stuff that I want to grade. And then I've had bad luck with my Travis Bazzano autos of not getting the grades that I liked, but I got another one that I will submit. He was the #1 pick in baseball last year. He was hurt, but I hear he's playing again. He had 140 sticker. I got it for 120. And then at trade night, I got the a Chinese Zach Edey Silver Prism. You can see it's got Chinese writing on it. And then a Stefan Castle patch rookie. I did buy another an Angel Reese base. It was only $1. So I'm still super excited in that Sunday night. I'm going to my first WNBA game. Going to watch the Chicago Sky, and they're playing Phoenix. So that I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be fun. Like I promised last night, this is what the VIP patch, the VIP badge looks like. It's Panini made them, and they got the downtown logo, which if you know, you know. Like downtowns are some of the most sought after modern cards that exist. Tomorrow, my good buddy Chad's coming in with his son, I believe. I don't really have any agenda for buying. I mean, I have some money if I see something that I want. There is another show about 4 or 5 miles from here that's nothing but soccer, and it's from, I think, 5 p.m. to midnight or something, tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. And I'd like to get out there because I'm a believer when it comes to soccer blowing up next summer with the World Cup in North America. So I guess that is all that I have for today. I hope everybody's doing well. If you're into cards, I recommend hitting up the National at least once. I'm here for the whole entire time. I probably don't need to be here for 5 days, but I'm making the most of it. I'm having fun. It's a learning experience too. But all the big shots are here. Everybody that's in the business is. I heard that this is the worst weekend of the year to be trying to sell cards on eBay because everybody is in Chicago. All right, everybody, have a great evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is that you're enduring right now. I've got preseason football on TV for the first time of the year. The Chargers are beating the Lions, and Trey Lance is the quarterback for the Chargers. I had no idea. I thought he was still on the Cowboys after sucking it up big time for years with the 49ers. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Peace.